This is the video I've been meaning to make in France, but then the mic didn't work. So I'm home now, as you can see from my background, and I'm remaking this video. So in France, I got this wonderful comment from Gestalt Ramen, and it's a beautiful idea that any random task done for a while with consistency may contribute to one's biggest goals and values. It's just so damn hard to remember that and keep going regardless, right? And this is an excellent point. It's very difficult to keep going. And there are other sort of ways to express this. So you could say that it's difficult to be consistent. And other people might say it's so difficult to go on when things start to feel difficult. It may be difficult for you to press on when you feel overwhelmed or when you don't feel motivated anymore. So basically, it's this, right? Whatever we feel, no matter how convincing it feels at the time, we have to realize that that feeling is not going to last. But okay, some feelings, they keep recurring, right? Okay, so maybe you may be lucky and you are continuously motivated for the rest of your life. So let's not rule that out as a possibility. But by assuming and by operating under the basis that it actually can change, you're kind of setting yourself up for like an insurance. So it ends up being good regardless whether you are motivated or not. So life will keep giving you reasons to think differently. Your body, your psyche, your mind, external circumstances, all of these things will make it difficult for you to press on, for you to continue with what you sought out to do at a very strong feeling charged moment. And in that moment, how do we reconcile this gap between I really want to do this, but at the same time, I keep having moments where it's so difficult to progress. And this is why I emphasize practice so much. So, one of the practices that I recommend is the 108 bows, right? Why? Why? Another practice I recommend is meditation, right? Why? These activities are designed to cultivate this very specific ability to take one more step, and that's it, right? So if you decide to do 108 bows, you're gonna do like 20. You're gonna feel good, right? You're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. But then by the 30th, your feelings are gonna change. Your legs are gonna start to feel tired, and you're gonna start feeling sweaty, and it's gonna suck. But the thing is, you decided to do it. So as you're counting down the beats, right? You're doing it, 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 and then you're like at this point. And you're at a crossroads. When you were here, you decided that you were gonna do it. You decided that you were gonna finish it. But around this time, you start having second thoughts. So you have this much to go, which is kind of a lot, right? But just a few minutes ago, when you decided to do it, the feeling was so strong. But at this point, you might take a break and you might not want to continue. But the only way to follow up on your decision is to take one more bow, right? And after that, you still don't want to do it. But the only way to finish 108 bows is to actually do the 108 bows. But the thing is, there's no way to complete the rest of this in one go, right? The only way to do 108 bows is to take one bow 108 times. So every morning you are practicing the ability to take just one more step 108 times. How does this apply with meditation? Meditation isn't all that different because you set out to do 15 minutes. So you set up an alarm and you start meditating. So in the beginning, when you set the alarm, you're like, yeah, I'm going to do 15 minutes. But some time passes. You're so distracted and you're, your face is itchy and your legs are losing circulation and you want to open your eyes. But it's not 15 minutes yet. The only way to meditate 15 minutes is to meditate 15 minutes, but every time space within the 15 minutes is composed of individual breaths. So you're just practicing in that moment of deep, I don't want to do this. This is so hard. I don't feel like doing it anymore. You're just practicing taking one more breath. So that is the power of continuing. Anybody can do anything when they feel good and when they want to do something, when they feel motivated. But life won't necessarily give you that feeling all the time. So what we really want is independence from feelings, independence from motivation. And how do you get that? By practice and by actually doing the things you set out to do. So this was meant to be kind of a motivational speech for you. Whatever you set out to do, you can do it. Okay, but chances are you may be struggling to do it on your own, and you may really benefit from somebody walking you through the process of getting to your destination, desired destination. So I want to offer you, like, if you watch my videos and if you find my stuff helpful, you would be surprised. I'm very available because I quit my job to do this. So if you don't worry about, like a commitments or like programs. If you just want to experience coaching with me, right? Just give me an email, billy@julylifecoach.com. And then you're going to be able to experience what it's like to actually move your life forward in the direction that you want.